There's a weapon that has everybody frustrated in a DMZ, and boy, oh boy, is this weapon broken. As you're seeing right now in the footage, do you want to make sure you do that to someone that's coming up to you? Or do you want to do this? Do you want to make sure people are salty as can be whenever they run up to you and wonder, what the heck did just hit me? Well, today I'm going to show you guys how to build the best one-shot Lockwood 300. Yes, you heard it correctly. The Lockwood, guys. It is now one of the most popular, if not the most famous weapons currently right now roaming in DMZ. Let me know in the comment section down below, have you gotten knocked down by the Lockwood? If you have, let me know what you guys think. I'm going to tell you guys the perfect build for DMZ, and I'm going to tell you guys the pros, the cons, what to pair this weapon with to make sure the weapon shines as much as possible in your hands and also makes people just a tad bit salty. If you enjoy DMZ content and love playing it, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to the channel, turn on all your notifications, and if you need help with that serpentine camo, don't forget to stop by the stream. We stream every day live here on YouTube and on Twitch. Links are down below. All right, so let's talk about this weapon. First and foremost, let's talk about what this weapon is good at and what it's not good at. And then we're going to talk about the build and how to put it together, and we're going to take a closer look at the gun. So this weapon is good as one-shotting. You guys should already know. It's going to make sure it puts people down on the ground. Purple plates, blue plates, no plates, whatever it is, you hit them in the torso and higher, it is going to knock them down. Now, if you don't hit them in the torso or higher, if you hit them like in the leg, it's probably not going to knock them down. So you just want to make sure you aim a little bit higher. In addition to that, guys, this weapon is extremely, extremely powerful against bots. It also does the same effect. It one-shots the bots as well, as long as you're hitting torso shots and higher. Now, with that being said, let's talk about the cons about using this weapon. The main con about using this weapon is that it's just pretty much one shot and then you got to reload. Now, the reload time is very slow, but I'm going to tell you guys how you could make this a little bit better in the DMZ. In addition to that, guys, the only other downside with this weapon is if you don't land that first shot, the first initial shots, you're pretty much toast. So, why is this weapon so popular in DMZ? Well, in DMZ, guys, as you know, if you constantly exfil, I believe it's by the 4th or 5th exfil, you're going to get a perk called Fast Hands. And Fast Hands is going to allow you guys to reload this weapon fast. So that makes this particular weapon really popular in the DMZ and also in Warzone, but mostly in DMZ because you got that Fast Hand perk active. So you're going to be able to land your shot, take a little bit of cover, shoot again, and get a really good shot off. So let's go ahead and go into the firing ring here. All right, so here we are in the firing range. So let's go ahead and put the dummy setup to 3 plates right here. And we are going to look at the dummy right here. We're going to aim at him. I'm going to shoot him. You see that? We broke plates. Now, that's the body shot right there that you saw. So if you aim higher here to the head and you actually land that headshot right there, which I'm going to try to do right there, you're going to see that that's an automatic one shot down at purple plates right there. So you got to make sure you're constantly landing the headshot to make sure you're not knocking plates at all. You're actually getting that one-shot headshot. So the range, as you guys hear, it's not that grand. That's 10 meters out. So you're looking at a 5 meter to a 3 meter radius. So that's going to be like maybe like from this 1 to this 3. That's where you're going to be able to get that one-shot effect. Anything within the 3 to the 1, you're going to be able to get that one-shot shot pretty much, as long as you're hitting those torso shots. So now that we take the look at the firing range, let's take a look at the build and talk about what we have built in this weapon. That's extremely important that you pay close attention because there's a lot of things here that we have that make this weapon really powerful. We're going to start off with the barrel. So for the barrel, guys, we're running the A12 barrel. The tuning here, guys, we're running a max increase of 40 plus in damage range because we want to make sure we're shooting pretty far with this. We're running aim walking speed. Since you're going to be relatively close at people, you're going to want to make sure that when you're aiming or ADSing a corner, that your aim walking speed is on point. We're picking up damage range, bullet velocity, recoil control, and tighter pellet spread, which makes it really good because that's going to make sure that when you shoot the target, the shot is hitting and impacting very set on dead on. So with that being said, we're going to take a look at the muzzle. Now with the muzzle, we're kind of doing similarly the same thing. The only thing we're doing with this particular one is we're increasing the tighter bullet spread for the weapon. So that means that the bullet spread for the gun is going to be a lot tighter, allowing it where you aim and you hit, it hits right on the dot and the bullets are not spread that far out. We're also increasing the damage range. And you want to make sure you have these. So we have a +8 on the bullet spread, and we have a +15 on the damage range. This is going to give us tighter bullets and, of course, increase the damage range. It does mess a little bit with our recoil and our aim down sight speed, but we're going to be picking up some aim down sight speed a little bit further in the video with another attachment the recoil is really not that important since it's just a one single shot weapon. Next up, guys, we're running what makes this weapon actually one shot, which is this one, guys, the dual trigger. Now, this is a brand new thing that got introduced in this season, so this is what makes the sauce. If you're trying to figure out how you can unlock this, it's just pretty much, I believe it's 15 shots directly to the body, and that should unlock this for you guys. What you want to do is you want to put -5 with the aim down sight speed, so that means we're going to try to aim a lot quicker, and we're going to increase the spin to fire speed, which I messed up right there, at a -6. And you should be good to go. Next up, guys, we have the heist stock mod. This one right here, we're just running it because that's going to allow us to increase our mobility and our handling. See if we pick anything else, really handling not there. Since we're really close to an enemy here, we want to make sure we hit the shot, are able to move out, reload, and hit another shot to another team. The thing that makes this stand out, especially for DMC, is this particular laser here. And thanks to my boy T Dizzle for suggesting this one. This is a stall attack laser. The beauty about this laser is that this laser is not seeable. You could theoretically see it, but compared to the other lasers, this is almost undetected when using it, which makes it really good. So when you're aiming down sight, your laser's not being shown. What we have in this tuning here, we have sprint to fire on a -20 and -37 with the hip fire accuracy. So that's going to give us a nice, wherever we're aiming, it's going to hit right on point and give us a nice little mobility when we're using the weapon. And overall, in general, guys, when you put this build together, you guys are going to be one-shotting. I expect this to be nerfed sometimes like in a month because we're waiting for that new Doom bundle, and the new Doom bundle is a Lockwood. So theoretically, this is going to stay for quite some time, so you might as well take some advantage of using this particular weapon. Let me know if you guys have put this gun to the test. If you have, let me know what you guys think. And don't forget, guys, for all things DMZ, keep it locked on this channel, and I will catch you guys on the next video.